Hey everybody, it's Pete here, coming through with the first full video in our Healthy Relationship series. We're starting today by talking about a healthy relationship. What is a healthy relationship? This series is going to deal with um, issues that I think all of us have struggled with at some point. Some of us are struggling with still, and if you were in high school or junior high, these are issues that are daily brought up in conversation and your thoughts, probably things you've had to deal with on your own. Hopefully, we're bringing some tools to the tool belt here to be able to give you guys a better handle on how to move forward. I think we need to have this conversation in a platform like this where we can have an honest discussion about the realities of dating currently, specifically for younger people who are um, getting involved for the first time in romantic relationships and are new to the whole game and maybe don't understand how it works all the way. The question I want to start with is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? If you're in high school and in 5 years, where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself at school? Do you see yourself with a job? Do you see yourself with a spouse? Do you see yourself in a happy relationship? Or do you see yourself in the same place you are currently? The truth is that if we don't make a change in how we handle the relationships in our lives, then those changes won't just happen by accident. That if we want to get healthier in our relationships with the people around us, and specifically the people in romantic relationships with us, then we need to make sure that we are working on our understanding of relationships, the way we handle ourselves, and the expectations we have for a romantic partner. If we don't want to have this conversation, then we have no reason to expect that things are going to change for the better in the next few years. We want to make sure that we're asking the right questions, having the right conversations to move forward. A lot of times we can learn about relationships by observation. All of us have been around relationships, healthy and unhealthy. We've all taken things positively and negatively from the relationships of the people around us, whether that's our parents, our grandparents, uncles, and aunties, whether that's older siblings, or whether that's other friends engaging in dating relationships around us. What do you like about those relationships? What do you want about those relationships? I'm not talking about the shallow stuff like he's super good looking or she's super attractive. What do you want at the core of that relationship? What are you looking for in that relationship? We all have seen things that we don't want to repeat. But unless we put up protective barriers to make sure that doesn't happen, there's a chance that we're going to head that way as well. The elements of a healthy relationship are things we want to unpack and then talk through over the next few weeks. The coming weeks are going to deal with healthy communication and trust. They're going to deal with healthy boundary setting and red flags. We're going to talk about dating, staying safe, and we're also going to bring up the conversation of sex and intimacy. All of these are absolutely central to a healthy relationship. Without good communication, people are going to have misunderstandings. If there are misunderstandings, it's going to cause problems. If we don't trust each other, there will be no relationship. There is no healthy relationship that is not absolutely built on trust. Healthy boundary setting. Should you keep hanging out with your friends, or should you stay totally committed all of your time to one person? These are questions we're going to deal with in the coming weeks. I think that this has a potential to be a significant series for some people as they're moving from childhood into adulthood in this awkward teenage period where sometimes asking hard and intense questions can be a little bit scary. I'm hoping that while we film this, you'll feel free to comment or get in touch with us if there's a topic you want handled in a little bit more detail, and we will do our best to make that happen. So hang with us. Next week, we will be talking about healthy communications, learning about ourselves as communicators, and how we apply that into a dating relationship. Stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in a little while.